One day, Edward was in the shed where he lived with the other engines. They were all bigger than Edward and boasted about it. Said Gordon.
He wants strong engines like us.
But the driver and fireman felt sorry for Edward.
If you want to get better at playing the drums, you have to practice, which is what I'm doing now. A 1, 2, 3. See? Bop. 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 Bop, bop. Bop. Over the bop.
Ernie, what are you doing?
Can't hear you, Bert. I'm practicing playing my drums.
Would you like to come out today?
Oh, yes, please, said Edward. So they lit his fire, made lots of steam, and Edward puffed away. The other engines were very cross at being left behind.
Nevertheless, you will shunt freight cars in the yards until I can get to the bottom of this.
"Ah," said James, thinking no one could hear. "I could handle those diesels with bent buffers and a busted boiler."
Then you will do Percy's run to the smelter, said Sir Topham Hatt.
"Yes, sir," said James.
Silence!
See? He said, great game. Watch my movements as I demonstrate.
You have caused confusion and... Silence! You have caused confusion and delay. You have caused confusion and delay.
Stand straight and try to keep your hips aligned with your back.
Drum!
Return to the original position.
Drum!
I think I'd better take a long enough.
Quiet! Paul said...
Mama.
You have caused confusion and delay.
I think I'd better take a long umbrella.
I told you! Winky!
I think I'd better take a long umbrella.
Uh-oh, Dipsy! Uh-oh, Lala!
Dartmouth, fire at will.
I think I'd better take a long umbrella.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
I told you not!
I think I'd better take a long umbrella. I think I'd better take a long umbrella.
Stop that noise!
I told you not to touch!
Stop that noise!
I told you not to touch it!
Thomas the Tank Engine!
I told you not to touch it!
I think I'd better take a long umbrella.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
It was a great game!
Silence!
He said. I told you not to touch it!
Distribute your weight equally between both legs.
Any questions?
See about that.
Any questions?
Silence! Stop that noise! Bellowed Sir Topham Hatt. Quiet!
I told
Sir Topham Hatt.
Now return to your original position.
Silence!
Lala!
Did you hear that?
Force the tank engine!
I told you not to. I told you not to touch it.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
What?
Focus on stretching your body.
I told you not to touch it. I told you not to touch it.
I think I better take along an umbrella.
I told you not to.
Silence!
I told you.
Silence!
Don't touch it.
Watch the flow of my movements
Any
as I
questions?
demonstrate.
Any questions?
You have caused confusion and delay.
Not to touch it.
Keep your hands and heels on the floor. Hold this pose for 30 to 40 seconds.
Silence!
I told you not.
お見事です放題様見てください先生方が解放ってあれなんでもうダメ But I haven't gotten married yet
I'm sorry, whispered James. Thank you for saving me. You were splendid, Edward. That's all right, replied Edward. The engines arrived at the station side by side. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting.
We're having a hard time with Ernie and Bert for the last time.
A fine piece of work, he said. James, you can rest and then take your train.
Thank you. But Elmo had a lot of trouble.
How can we find out more? Elmo knows we can watch the Speech Channel on TV. Turn yourself on, TV. TV is channel surfing. Stop, TV.
I'm proud of you, Edward. You shall go to the works and have your worn parts mended. Oh, thank you, sir, said Edward. It'll be lovely not to clank.
ゆず、先輩とキスしたい。ゆず、先輩守る。ずっと。